Hello everyone, Michael O'Brien here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the MemDeck trainers by Thom Parkin. Hello everyone, Michael O'Brien here, and welcome back to another magic product review where my job is to take a look at some of the latest and greatest magic products on the market today and let you guys know what I think about them so that you can decide whether or not it is something or not to add to your act. Today we're going to be talking about something a little different. We're going to be talking about memorized decks. Now, of course, when I say memorized decks, I'm talking about decks of cards that use some kind of stack or deck sequence like Mnemonica or Stebbins or Aronson or any of those MemDeck stacks that you guys are memorizing. In this product kit here, what you're actually going to get is a deck of cards that is designed to help you to memorize the stack. So how exactly does this work, and why should I even consider getting one of these? You know, a lot of times when people are trying to learn these memorized decks, they'll do it in a variety of different ways. One of the more popular ways is to maybe put a song together in your mind that you can kind of hum along with the different cards in the stack. So for example, if you're gonna learn the alphabet, you'll go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So you can kind of memorize every letter in the alphabet in order. That way you're able to memorize every single card in the order that they're supposed to be in, right? Now, what's really cool about this is this allows you to not only memorize the deck, but also memorize exactly which card is at which position. So if I was to ask you right now, without really thinking about it, what position is the letter M, as in Mary, in the alphabet? What letter is that, right? What number is associated with that letter? You'd probably have to go through your head A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, M. So it's what, 14, right? So you had to kind of go through it in your mind, right? Well, maybe when you're doing memorized deck stuff, you might have to do something similar. You might sit there and think for a minute, okay, the Queen of Diamonds is after this card, and this card is 27. That's the 27th card down. With this method, you won't have to do any of that. Someone will say, name any card, and then you can instantly tell them what position that card is at. Or vice versa, someone names any number, and you can instantly tell them what position that card is at. And the way that works is you're gonna get a deck of trainer cards. Now these cards are custom designed to the stack that you want to memorize. Now, as far as I'm aware, Thom has made two different deck designs, one for Aronson and one for Mnemonica. So you can pick and choose which stack you want to learn, or you can learn both if you want to. If you are really determined to get some of the best MemDeck stuff out there, you can learn both stacks, because there are plenty of awesome routines that use either one, depending on which one you like better, right? So how does this work exactly? Well, this uses something called picture association. So you can imagine an image of something in your mind, and that image is instantly going to tell you, which card and which number it is at. So, for example, right, let's just say the Queen of Diamonds. Now, I'm going to try to hold this up so that you can actually see it, right? It's kind of hard to see, I know. But this here is the Queen of Diamonds, and the image that you're going to get in your mind is that it is this woman's 46th birthday. So the Queen of Diamonds is turning 46. So what does that tell me? That tells me that the Queen of Diamonds is the 46th card down in the deck. So what you're going to do is you're actually going to burn this into your memory. So now whenever you think of the Queen of Diamonds, you're going to imagine it is a woman's 46th birthday. So that is essentially at the heart of it, what it is that you're getting. So there's a whole bunch of really cool ideas in here. Let me find another one here. So this is the 9 of clubs, and you're going to remember a golfer using a golf club, right? And the club kind of looks like a 9. Again, kind of hard to see, I know, and the image might be flipped, so you might be looking at it backwards. But he is hitting that ball 44 yards, right? So you're thinking 9 of clubs, he's using a club, club looks like a 9, and you're imagining he's hitting that ball 44 yards. So the 9 of clubs is actually the 44th card down in the deck. So there's a lot of really cool ideas. I just want to show you guys a couple. Obviously, I'm not going to show you all of them, because if you want to see, you have to buy the product. What's another great one? This one is really cool here. Let's see, should I do that one? Let's do, man, there's so many great ones. I want to do, whoop, as I'm like throwing stuff. I want to do, let's see this one here. This is a really great example. So, and I don't know how this is going to show up on the thing, but this is the 2 of clubs. So when I think of the 2 of clubs, I think of 2 clubs, like 2, you know, like gentlemen's clubs or whatever you want to think of, right? 2 club houses, and these are on the corner of 27th Street. So the 2 clubs on the corner of 27th Street is going to be how you memorize 2 clubs, right? So there's a lot of different things here that make it really easy for you to memorize, and Thom goes into a lot of detail in the description. He teaches you some ideas on how to memorize the deck, and then you're going to get full written instructions that come along with this deck of cards that are going to teach you how to read each card, how to memorize each card, and more importantly, how to associate so that when it comes time to do that reveal, you're very quickly able to easily paint that image in your mind of the card that you're thinking of, and then you're able to, you know, divine the card, or depending on what routine you're in, you now know which card is at what number, at what position in the deck. You know which card comes before it, you know which card comes after it, all that good stuff. So if you are having a difficult time memorizing either Mnemonica or Aronson stack, I highly recommend you guys take a look at these, right? So you also get a double backer in there, because why the heck not, right? As for the quality of the cards, they're really cleverly designed. Obviously, they're on not the best card stock, but it doesn't matter because you're not really going to perform with these cards. These are just like flashcards for you to memorize, right? But it's pretty cool. I don't know how well you can see this. I know it dips out of the light when I go like this. Maybe I can tilt the light over for you guys just to see a little bit here. It says Mnemonica, and on this one it's got a picture of Juan Tamarez and Danny De Ortiz in the middle, and they're shuffling some cards. So pretty cool stuff. It looks like the illustrations were done by Coffee and Pen Art is the name of the person or persons that did the illustrations. So it looks really cool. Let me just show you guys one other one here. Right, so the Queen of Diamonds, it was her 46th birthday. See, I'm already remembering that the Queen of Diamonds is the 46th card in. Well, the King of Diamonds, he's a little bit younger than her. She's kind of a cougar, right? He's actually turning 26. It's his birthday. He is the 26th card down in the deck. So now I'm going to remember, you know, the Queen being the cougar and the King being the younger guy, right? And he's turning 26 and she's turning 46. So I already know the King of Diamonds is the 26th card, the Queen of Diamonds is the 46th card, and the 2 of Clubs was on the corner of 27th Street. Am I correct on that? 27th Street. This is like not the first time I've looked at it, but I haven't started to memorize these yet. I'm just memorizing them now. So, yep, on the corner of 27th. So I already know 3 cards just in like the 2 or 3 minutes that I looked at them in this deck. So it makes it really, really easy to memorize for you guys. Maybe spend a couple hours a day practicing, or not, maybe not a couple hours a day. I mean, if you really want to, you'll have this down in a couple days. Spend a couple hours a week practicing your flashcards, memorizing the deck, and then follow the tips and tricks that Thom gives you in the actual tutorial. He teaches you some stuff like about shuffling up the cards. He teaches you some, games that you can play, some, memorization kind of tricks that you can do to help you memorize and practice. Because this is kind of like learning your Spanish, right? You got to make sure that you're keeping up and practicing. Otherwise, you're going to completely forget all of it, kind of like I did. I memorized everything for the test, and then I stopped using it, so I forgot everything, right? So very cool, very, very awesome product. If you guys are finding yourselves trying to learn MemDeck stuff, but you're having a little bit of a harder time, I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys check this out. Take a look at it. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can buy it. And from what I understand, this product will not be around forever. So if you like this, pull the trigger on it. It's not too expensive. I want to say it's like $25 or $30 a deck. And I think you get a little bit of a deal if you buy both of them together or something. I think it's like 40 bucks or something if you get both of them together. But I highly recommend you guys check this out. Link in the description below, and let me know what you guys think of the MemDeck trainer by Thom Parkin. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already done so, make sure to click the subscribe button and don't forget to ring the bell. That way you'll know every time I upload a new video. If you'd like to check out some more magic, visit us at obrianmagic.com and be sure to check out our online magic shop where you will find the latest and greatest magic books, downloads, and accessories.